Yo, what is up, YouTube, man? Happy happy Tuesday. I mean Wednesday, my bad. So what is up, everyone? How's everyone's day going? Man, oh man. We're trying to get another win here in Baltimore. Yesterday, man, we went into extra innings here, which I did not expect from the Orioles to have such a good game against us, but we did end up winning as the Orioles lose another hard game. As Nate Carnes is on the mound, 5.39 ERA, 142 innings pitched, and Paulo Orlando, who's playing center field for Chris Taylor tonight, will step in to bat. I mean, 256. The lineup is really different because of a lot of the starters are pretty tired, so the bench is pretty much trying to play because we have enough players to play on the, to put out to play as 1-0 count to Paulo Orlando, and now 1-1. So 1-1 count, 65 degrees here in Baltimore. Kind of chilly night. Clouds are over and no wind, so we'll see what we can do here as it's 1-2 to Paulo Orlando. Trying to get our second win on the week. Second win of the series, and they're going to strike out Paulo Orlando. Great pitch. And now they'll bring in the one and only Matt Carpenter, who's patrolling over there at first base tonight. First one to Carpenter will be a foul ball.
Hey, are you watching him? The eyes are watching, but the pressure isn't getting to him.
0-1 to Matt Carpenter. 229.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wind up and
to the Matt Carpenter. And now ball one with the knuckle curve. We got Walker Buehler out on the mound tonight, so I'm pretty excited for that one. He's already thrown a no-hitter earlier this year. It would be nice if he'd do it here, but don't really know if that could happen, but you never know. 2-2 to Carpenter, now 3-2. You never know what these Baltimore Orioles can do. They did have a great game last night, like I said. They actually gave us a fight. They gave us competition where we still got a victory. Just it was a very sloppy game from us as well, as that's a 3-2 sinker fouled off. I think I just missed one right there. 3-2 to Matt Carpenter. And this one's going to be popped up. And Perez will give it a look. And Perez will get the catch. Second out of the inning. A great at-bat right there for Matt Carpenter. Just not going in the way of his results, as here comes Andrew McCutchen hitting 296. 1-0 count to Andrew McCutchen. Played in the American League for a little bit with the Yankees, so he knows how these Orioles play. And obviously it's not good. 1-1 count to Andrew McCutchen. Will play left field tonight as this is hit into the gap. This one might be gone. It's going to be gone, and Andrew McCutchen makes it 1-0 Dodgers early in this game, which should help Walker Buehler's 16th home run on the year. I'll take it, and that will bring in Cody Bellinger, who gets to start again playing right field tonight because Matt Carpenter's playing first, but yesterday, Bellinger had an alright game. I wish he would have went yard. But today with Jock Peterson getting off, today's the day, man. Jock's off. You hit a home run and you're like second in the league in home runs. So 1-0 count to Bellinger, now 2-0. So happy I took that. If you're here breathing in the headset, it's my grandma's dog Cuddles. 2-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 out, nobody on.
So 2-1 to Cody Bellinger. And now hit the left field, and that one in the inning. Mancini will make the catch, and that will end the inning. So we get a run on the board thanks to Andrew McCutchen coming in clutch, like he usually does. Walker Buehler is out on the mound. 1.89 ERA. Clayton Kershaw's ERA has gone has kind of gone up. It's like a 202 now, but Walker Buehler, we're going to see what he can do as DJ Stewart will lead it off for the night for the Baltimore Orioles, and that will be ball one. So ball one to DJ Stewart. Funny story about these two, actually. The Dodger commentators actually told it last night as Andrew Toles is playing third tonight, and he's going to make the play.
Not to lose focus at this point of the year to keep the big picture.
Yes, he's playing third, everyone. Crazy.
And it's so easy.
Could have put Max Muncy there, but I thought I'd like to put Andrew Toles there for a game, and so far he started off good. As this is hit to right field, this is going to hit off the wall, and Bellinger's going to miss it. McCutchen will throw it in. Orlando, excuse me. And that's a double. But funny story about Buehler and DJ Stewart. The Orioles were actually gonna draft Walker Buehler, but the Dodgers had a round in front of them. They drafted Walker Buehler, and then DJ Stewart got drafted to the Orioles. So not really a funny story, but the story pretty much is if the Dodgers would have drafted somebody else, Walker Buehler could be a Baltimore Oriole, which I'm so happy he ain't because he's a beast. 0-2 to Mancini. Hit to left field. McCutchen will make the catch to end this inning. This is a hitter's ballpark too, and I feel like that's why we got hit around last night, because I thought it was a pitcher's ballpark. Turns out it ain't. As first one to Muncy is going to be hit right back up the middle for a base hit. As they just showed Muncy's stats, only 5 RBIs against lefties and no home runs. All 14 home runs off of righties this season. So here comes Kike Hernandez playing second base tonight for Cropper. First one from
line drive to center field.
Canes to Hernandez will be hit for a long single for Hernandez. But that will get a runner in at third. I mean, that'll get Max Muncy all the way up to third. Great hit right there from Kike Hernandez. And now that'll bring in the catcher for tonight's game, Austin Barnes. Yesterday, Wilson Contreras had a great game. Still yet to hit that first home run as a Dodger, but he had a very good game, and that's what we need from Wilson Contreras. He's finally stepping up. 1-0 count to Austin Barnes. Runners on first and third. Found that changeup off. 1-1. Fouled off. 1-2. 1-2 to Austin Barnes.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
This will be a base hit, and that will move Kike to second, and an RBI single for Austin Barnes to make it 2-0 in the top of the second. And now that'll bring in Andrew Toles, hitting 296. Playing third tonight, but hitting before Corey Seager. First one to Toles will be a dribbler and foul.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the
1-1
box
to
right
Toles.
now and adjust his batting gloves because
1-1.
he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
Number 61 for some reason. It's usually 60, but it has changed to 61. Don't know why, but it's whatever. 1-1.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a
hit to third, and the third baseman's done a bobble, and Toles will still get thrown out, but they only get one. And now that'll bring in Corey Seager, who yesterday actually came up with the clutch hit, but he went 1 for like 6, hitting 255 now on this long season for Corey Seager. First one from Carnes to Seager, ball 1 away. If you're Corey Seager, you just got to relax in the batter's box.
In a hurry.
1-0.
So expect them to try to get him to chase
1-1, darn it. Tried to
check.
check it, but just missed. 1-1 count to Corey Seager.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
1-2 gets away, and we're going to run with the runners in a play at the plate, and they got Kike Hernandez. Darn it. 1-2 now to Corey Seager. 1-2 pitch.
Look out.
Ball
That
2.
one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Really rough for Seager, man. It's been a rough season. I don't know what else to do. But the funny thing is, guys, yesterday I mentioned how good his glove is. I said he's a Gold Glove contender. I went to go check if he really was, and he's #1 for the Gold Glove award in votes or whatever. So like, he might win a Gold Glove. The hitting might not be there, but the glove is there, and that's what we love from Corey Seager. As here comes Nunez hitting 210 and taking strike 1 from Walker Buehler.
But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a
1
big
count
inning started.
to Buehler to Nunez, and strike 2, great fastball.
And now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're
Cut her
struggling
away,
at the
0-2
plate, that
pitch,
pitcher
cut
smells blood
away.
in the
Let's
water.
see if we can
He's
get a
coming
K,
right after
ball
you,
1.
trying to end it quick.
Great take right there from Nunez. Hitting 210 for the Orioles. Strike 3 with the knuckle curve. Great pitch right there from Walker Buehler.
Stepping into the box.
And now they'll bring in Cedric Mullins. Has a lot of speed, so you got to be careful. And he's taking ball 1 inside from Buehler. Hitting 227, but he does have speed, so if he does get a hit, it might be critical for us. Unless Austin Barnes, if it's a single, then you know he might be stealing. And if Austin Barnes could gun him out, then perfect. But if it's in the gap, that might be doubles alley for Mullins. 1-2 to Mullins. 2-seam away. Let's see if we strike him out here. Which we will give him to pop it up to Paulo Orlando for the second out. We'll take it, man. All right. Here comes Carlos Perez, hitting 214 for the Orioles. Catcher for the Orioles in the first one from Buehler. Hit the left field. Andrew McCutchen to end the inning. So far, so good for Buehler. Now they'll bring in Paulo Orlando, who struck out in his first debut.
As we are all set to begin the third inning in this
one.
One of the keys to securing
Strike
the win.
1, damn.
They want to keep the pressure
I really don't know why I'm
on and try to
swinging
build
at those
that lead
pitches
as much as they
inside.
can moving into the later innings.
A 1 though.
The windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a great play from Chris Davis over there at first base. And now they'll bring in Matt Carpenter, who propped up in his last debut, but he had a really good at-bat. First one to Matt Carpenter. Strike 1, missing a fastball right there to maybe hit to the right side where the shift is on.
The windup and the 0-1.
And now 1-1 to Carpenter. A lot of
my
my players, well, more like Carpenter usually from other teams always gets put in the shift. 1-1.
Fouled away.
I kind of like the shift and I don't, because if I really wanted to try and get a hit with Carpenter, I could poke a double down the third base line.
So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
But then there's some times where the shift actually comes up handy. You know, you hit it up the middle and there's the shortstop ready for it, because that's where the shift put into position. I don't know. The shift is a very interesting thing in baseball. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't, because it does ruin some things. But you never, like right here. Look, that wouldn't have been a play made if the shortstop didn't have to move over there. Yes, Matt Carpenter still got their safety. That's all because of his speed. As here comes Andrew McCutchen, is 1-for-1 with a big bomb.
That turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the
Check
day,
swing, Carpenter will get back. But that ball will get away, and now Matt Carpenter could run over to second, and now run over to third. The throw might be on time. Yes. What a throw. That ball looked so slow in the air, and they got me. Darn it. 1-0 count to Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen's going to hit the short. And the throw to Chris Davis will be on time to end this inning, as Walker Buehler knows that what he has to do.
Get the offense going here in the third. This is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
All right, see get the first out there, and here comes Chris Davis, hitting a 190, having a struggling season, and taking ball one low.
Curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
1-0.
Nearly
2-0.
at the inside, but ruled the ball.
Chris Davis has a lot of pop in that bat. Yes, he's hitting 190, but you never know what Chris Davis can do. 2-0, and now 2-1.
Hey, nothing has been
He's been in the league for a while, though. He's been grinding with these Baltimore Orioles for a very long time. 2-1. Cutter will make him foul it off, and now it's 2-2.
Here now the 2-2.
Slider low. Let's see if we strike him out here. Ball 4. I mean, ball 3. Excuse me.
You could pretty much book it that a
Alright,
fastball's
3-2 in the knuckle curve from
fastball
Walker
right
Buehler.
here.
Let's see if we
He
can get a
cannot
strikeout
allow
here.
nine-hole hitter
Missed
to
it.
get
Foul
on
ball.
base with the top of the order looming.
Bases are empty. One
High
man.
fastball. Let's see if we can strike him out here. 3-2 pitch to Chris Davis, and ball 4.
So a good
Chris
job
Davis
out of
gets
the
on with the
nine-hole
walk,
and
and now
getting
to
on
the
base
top
as
of
we
the
go back to
order.
top of the
DJ Stewart will come in for the
Digging in for the
Orioles.
second at bat. DJ Stewart.
0-for-1 in the
0 for
first one from
1
Buehler.
after a
Strike
pop
one
out
low.
in Foul territory his first time
We'll
through.
take it.
No balls
0-1.
and a strike to count.
The knuckle curve.
Big
0-2. Great
swing at
pitch.
the knuckle curve gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
0-2 to DJ Stewart, and the two-seamer away. Fouled
Stays
off.
alive. Still 0-2.
Right, 0-2 to DJ Stewart, and the cutter inside on the
next
hands.
0-2.
Let's see if we strike him out. Ball 1.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Way inside
So
right
the
there with
intent of that
the
0-2
pitch, and
cutter
now
right
1-2
there
and the
isn't necessarily
fastball.
to get a swinging
Strikes him
strike.
out
If you
inside
get
with the
it, well, hey,
fastball.
that's
Good
great.
job right
But if
there
you get it
from
inside
Walker
enough,
Buehler
he
for the
does make
second K of the
contact,
game.
He probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Right,
Got him
here comes
swinging on the
Peterson.
fastball
Or
there.
Patterson.
DJ Stewart becomes out number
Strike
2
one with the
this
knuckle
inning.
curve.
And he takes a cold
Yeah,
strike.
that's Peterson
0-1.
for sure. 0-1.
Here's
1-1. Great
high.
take
It's
right there.
1-1.
I wish they'd swing more at Walker Buehler's high fastballs. It's
called
1-2
strike.
now.
1-2.
Trying to go back to that 2-seam.
Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1-2, and now
Fastball
2-2.
well outside.
Alright, 2-2 count to Peterson, 1-for-1 with the hit, and now hit
Sent on
over
the
to
ground,
Hernandez.
down to second.
Easy play. We'll
Fielded
throw over
cleanly.
first
Throw in the dirt, but
for
a good
the
scoop
third
at
out of
first.
the
Saves
bottom
an
of the
error
third
at
inning.
this.
And let's go to the top of the fourth with Cody Bellinger leading it off with 0 for
Stepping
1.
in, Cody Bellinger. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0
Right.
for 1 so far.
Just one
Almost,
from
Matty,
Chains to
almost
Bellinger.
went
Strike
this
one with the
last
chain.
AB,
Darn.
certainly just missed it. With this
I'm
guy's
trying to
big
hit
power,
dingers.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive
0
it out
for
of the
1.
yard this AB.
1-1.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I meant to say 0-1, but now it's 1-1. And now 1-2,
Shaking
great
his
pitch.
head on that knuckle curve, 1-2.
1-2 to Cody Bellinger.
Weak grounder back to the
Dribbler and
mound.
Canes with the play.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
And here comes Max
And that'll
Muncy
bring up the versatile
He has
Max
1 out.
Muncy.
With
He
1
singled and
out.
scored in his
1 for
first
1 with the
appearance in
single.
this one.
And now 0-1.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
0-1 to Max Muncy. Popped up.
Up.
And an
Nunez
easy play for
over to his
Nunez.
left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
And now here
Bases
comes
are
Kike
empty here
Hernandez.
with 2 gone, and that means
1 for
the
1.
plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Popped him up.
Popped up and an easy play for the second baseman.
Peterson is there for it,
Peterson.
and that ends the inning.
Alright, well that was in the top of the 4th. And now they'll bring
Leading
in
off the
Walker
inning,
Buehler to
Olympus
see
As
Diaz.
they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Strike,
Fastball here,
ball
so
1,
take a
excuse
look
me.
at ball 1, 1-0.
0-1. Now 1-1.
Not close.
I mean, no, 2,
2-0.
Jesus.
Back-to-back
2-0, excuse me.
pitches, they've
Oh
gone
my
away.
goodness.
Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think
And
so.
Diaz is
I
gonna
think he's
poke
trying
one
to find that outside
over to
corner and
Bellinger.
adjust accordingly.
And this will get through into right,
Lay
and
down.
he's aboard with a single.
Cuddles has
Count
been like
leverage
trying to
right
lay on
there,
me the whole
sitting
entire
dead
game.
red fastball, and
So
he didn't
it's kind of
miss it.
annoying.
Nice swing
Like,
right
you just
there.
can't pick the spot.
Driving it into the
Alright,
outfield.
0 for 1 is Mancini, and now
the
1-0.
slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Buehler cannot find the zone all of a sudden. 1-0.
Yanked
And
on the
now
ground
that's
down
a
the line.
foul ball.
But a
And thank
foul
God.
ball, 1-1.
1-1.
So 1-1 home.
Hit
And this
the
is on
Seager.
ground
Seager to
short,
Hernandez
quickly
to
On
Carpenter for a
Carpenter,
double
it's
play.
in time, a double play.
That is not what Mancini wanted to do right there, but unfortunately he did. And now
Bases are
here
empty
comes
here with two gone.
Nunez is 0
Taking
for
in
1.
next at the plate will be Renato Nunez.
Ball 1
Fastball
low.
just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0 count to Nunez, and now
Off
2
the
out.
outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Nunez, a
2-0 count to
Venezuelan-born ball
Nunez.
player. He's in his 4th season as a major league
And
player.
ball 3.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just
Cedric Mullins
lose
is
one
on
here
deck,
just
and
because it's,
now
you
3-1 with the
he's
2
a guy
seam.
that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-1 count, still a hitter's count, and a
Fastball
fastball
here, and
fouled
this is
off, and
softly
now
hit
it's a
and fouled off to
that's
the left.
anybody's count. 46th pitch of the game from Walker Buehler. Slider fouled off.
Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, 2 hits, and
3-2.
no errors for the Orioles so far. And that misses
And
for
ball
ball
4. Darn
Well,
it.
they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least,
All right, 0 for
you make
1
him
is
work
Cedric
from the
Mullins,
stretch
and
add to
gonna
his
hit
pitch
this
total.
one to
This is
left
hit the other
field,
way
and
out toward
McCutchen
left
will have
field.
enough room to end this
And
inning.
as it turns out, the 2-out
Woo!
walk
Huh.
doesn't come
That was a wild inning right there. And now they're
That'll
bringing
bring in
Austin Barnes, who's 1 for 1 with the
Barnes,
single.
looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
All right, first one.
First pitch
Ball
of the
and
inning
away.
is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
1-0 count to Austin Barnes.
And I believe he
1-1.
broke the plane of the
Darn
plate
it.
there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike.
Tried to check it. Just couldn't. 1-1 to Barnes.
Takes this
Hits
the
the
other way
right
to
field,
right.
and that's
But
gonna
he will
be
come on
caught.
strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next
And
for
here
the Dodgers,
now comes Andrew Toles.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner
One with the
wheels
knuckle
down the
curve.
first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is
Hit
line
the
to
left field, and that's
And a dive,
gonna
but it
be
rattles in
dropped
and out of
off.
the glove.
Andrew
He'll
Toles
get it
headed
into
to
second,
second, and he'll
but
be
he'll be
in there
in there with a
safely
double.
because of the speed, man.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite
Man,
good
that
enough
was a close
most
play
of
over
the
there at
time.
left field.
Loved the
Just
effort in the
missed
outfield,
it.
and he was close to making
And
that
now they'll
play,
bring
but
in
instead it's a
Corey
double.
Seager
That's
with
a
the runner in
risky play,
scoring
though.
position.
Could
0
have
for
been a
1.
lot worse than a double.
First one from Carnes to Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. As he'll go after
Oh
the
my
first
goodness,
pitch and
0-1.
bounce it into foul territory.
You know, I'm
0
expecting
1
for something
him
for
here in
Seager
this one.
just to hit, and then it's a ball. I think that's my problem. I am not
He's
patient
set.
with
Here's
Corey
the
Seager.
0-1. And a changeup here
1-1.
that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Couple of righties starting to loosen now. in the
1-1
bullpen.
count to Corey Seager. This is gonna be hit the. Oh, what are you doing, Toles? I think that'll be an infield single, but then Toles trying to advance on the hit,
The center field.
getting tagged out. I don't know what you call that, but I think that's a base hit for Corey Seager. Here comes Orlando's 0
First
for 2.
offering on its way.
One with the knuckle curve.
It's 0-1.
Man, maybe I should have made Seager go down to the AAA, but now that that season's over, he is stuck here.
1-1 to the
But you know,
Dodgers
I've been
leadoff
putting
man.
him. You know, I have him on the batting cage list where he has to hit in the cage every day. But still, you have to really help him out. 1-1 to Orlando, now
Count
1-2.
moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
A 1-2 count.
High in the air.
Hit
at
into
the center
center, and
field.
that ball will be
Mullins
caught for the
moves
final out of the
over,
top of the
and
fifth.
the inning is over. 1 left for LA. They're up.
Hey.
Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi.
All right, 0-2 to Perez, and now we're going to go back with
right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Popped up,
into very
and
shallow
Bellinger
right.
will get this
Bellinger's under
out
it,
in right
one
field.
away.
The batter.
And now they'll bring in
So one away here with the bases empty,
Rickard.
and that'll bring in Joey Rickard.
Oh,
And
one.
this one's not
1-0,
close.
my
It's in
bad.
the dirt for ball one.
1-0 to Rickard. 1-1.
Ball and a strike.
The meter is yet
One
to
out,
get super
nobody
thick when, you know, when I'm doing good. So I don't know what is going on. I feel like I've done
High fly
pretty
ball
okay
out
in
to
this game. A
straightaway
lot of
center.
fly balls, yes, not a lot of
Orlando's under
ground outs, but
Two down.
like I said, a hitter's ballpark. But not, my meter ain't thick. It's been thin. It's
In
been
now,
thin all
Chris
game.
Davis.
And maybe
Drew
I
a
just got hit the
base on
meter.
balls his first time up.
David.
And that
That's
misses
1-0 to Chris
inside,
Davis.
1-0.
Two quick
Walked
outs
his
in this
last
inning so
AB.
far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the
1-1,
strike zone
great
early
pitch
on,
right there from
making
Walker
these guys
Buehler.
swing the bat so far in this one.
So 1-1 home.
1-1 count to Chris Davis.
Hit in the air
Hit the
down
right field.
line.
Bellinger on the move, and Bellinger will
sprinting
make the
after
play.
it. He gets there to make the play, and that
And that
Hunter
one in the
Harvey
inning. Yes, here
takes
comes
over to
Hunter
start his
Harvey.
sixth inning on the mound.
8.31 ERA, not too good. Out of the two games he's
Carpenter is
pitched.
1 for 2 in the ball game.
I think he's
Here
forgotten
comes
about
Carpenter, who's
sometimes
1
Matt
for 2.
Carpenter. When we talk about best hitters in our sport,
There's a
think
bunt
he's
down
one of the
the
more
third base
underrated
line. Oh,
offensive
foul.
players.
If that ball would have stayed fair, that would have been an infield single for Matt Carpenter.
its
That's
way, the
exactly what
0-1
I'm
pitch.
talking about with the shift. Now
Missed
1-1.
low and inside with it, 1-1.
1-1 to Matt Carpenter.
Two
Now
balls and a
2-1.
strike to Matt Carpenter.
Staying, we're doing, so far this at-bat has been pretty good. 2-1.
Saws him
Broken
off
bat,
here as his
pitched
ball's popped
inside,
into
and
the air. And
got
he'll
Matt
steer
Carpenter to
clear of
break
the
his
flying
back.
debris
Good
to
pitch
make
by
the
Harvey.
catch here for the first out.
And now they'll bring in Andrew McCutcheon.
Stand in
Who's
again, but first
1
we'll
for
flash
2
you back to the
with a
very
home run.
first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that
one.
had him off
McCutcheon
and running
will be
early
hit
on. Left side,
into short,
Diaz
shortstop.
picks it up.
Diaz
And
made
they
a,
have a play as he
not,
reaches at
well,
first.
he
Let's
made
see
a
how
great
this
play,
is
but
scored.
Andrew McCutcheon's speed just won that battle.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger.
That was a
It's
great
been
throw
0 for 2 effort for
from
him to this
Diaz.
point.
0 for 2 is Cody Bellinger.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of
And now
reminded me
1-0.
of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros.
1-0
Back in
count
the
to
day, that's a knock
Cody
all day
Bellinger.
long. But up here, guys are making those plays.
2-0.
At least making
I was
you
gonna say
think
Corey
about 'em. That's an
Bellinger for some
amazing
reason,
play
but it's
by the
Cody.
shortstop to leave
Cody
his
at the plate,
feet and
not
at
Corey.
least make this close.
And now a
2-0 to
right-hander up
Bellinger.
and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
McCutcheon over there at first. Good speed, 2-0.
Ooh, he saws
Broken
him off
bat.
with that one.
And Hunter Henry
On to
got
Davis
Bellinger out
and
0 for
they're
3
on
9
2
for
away.
Cody. Oh my God, Cody Bellinger. Why do I want to say
And you know,
Cody?
guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't
Ah, here
happening
comes Max Muncy.
Good job to make sure of one, though.
It's 1 for 2. Oh, my bad, fellas.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The
And this
pitch
one
lifted in
is
the air
cranked
out
to
to
right field, but it will be able to
is
get
under
caught.
it. He makes the play, and that'll
And that will
the
end
inning.
that inning.
Dodgers leave one.
Top of the inning, and now we'll go to the
At the plate, DJ Stewart.
DJ
He'll
Stewart
start
will
things
come
out
back
the
in.
sixth
57
for a lineup
pitches
that really
for Walker
hasn't
Buehler
found
with
its
2
groove
Ks.
in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so
Ball
far,
one.
and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if
The
they can
energy
start
level
making
on
some
Buehler's
adjustments.
going pretty down. Only 58 pitches, though.
And this one's
1-1,
over
great
for a high
pitch.
strike,
Straight cutter right
1-1.
there from Walker Buehler. 1-1 count, and now 1-2.
Left side, but well foul.
Cutter high.
The
Let's see if we
1-2.
strike Stewart out. 0 for 2. He is. And now 0-2 count,
Yes,
and now
sir. Got him,
strikeout.
missed, he got him.
Another K for Buehler. Third K of the game, and now that would bring in
Into the box now, Jace Peterson.
Jace
A hit in
Peterson.
2 tries for him
1
so
for 2.
far. Down the third
And now that
baseline.
one's fouled off.
This is foul for the first
So
strike.
3 Ks for Buehler.
Into the windup. Here comes
Has
the
pitched
0-1.
through 5 and
Hit
1, or
softly down the
whatever,
line
5
at
and a
first.
half, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Now 5 and
gets out. 2 down.
5.2 innings he's worked so far.
Now back.
Trying to make
Bring
it
up
6
11
innings.
is Diaz.
Here
He's
comes
singled in
Diaz.
2 trips to the plate
1
thus
for
far.
2. Ball 1 low.
Slider to start things out.
Way
Looked
outside.
at for ball 1.
This
Now to
offense is
Diaz.
going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past.
Now
Every
2-0.
team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax
Buehler
and
with
not
the
try and
2-0
be the
pitch.
hero.
Will
Just
be
start
strike
getting
1.
the leadoff guy on.
Great night
Down
here
now
from
at
Walker
2-1.
Buehler. I will admit that. Yesterday, Clayton Kershaw
2-1 home.
got hit around, but Walker Buehler has been keeping the ball in the zone,
Is in there for
close
strike
to the
number
corners.
2.
And if he
Bases are
messes
empty here
up,
with
it's
2 men
mainly
out.
a ball. So 2-2, slider away. See if we can strike him out. Ball
And there's ball
3.
3 on a breaking ball
And
that
now
misses
Trey
away.
Mancini is
Trey Mancini
on deck,
would be
and
next
the
if they
knuckle
can keep
curve,
this inning
which will
alive.
hang,
this
and ball
one
4.
misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out
So
base
another
runner.
walk to Diaz, and here comes Trey
So it's
Marcini.
a runner at first with 2 men out.
First one from
And
Buehler
that'll
to
bring up the
Marcini will be
power-hitting
strike
outfielder,
1.
Trey Mancini.
Man,
0-1 the count.
Trey Mancini 0-1.
Grounded up the
0-2.
first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind
0-2
0-2
count to
now.
Mancini, and
The
ball
next
1.
0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
72 pitches for Buehler. The knuckle
Swung
curve
on,
will
and
strike
he
him
went
out.
fishing in the dirt.
Austin
With it,
Barnes will throw it, and the
The throw to
4th K for
first is in
Buehler will
time,
get
and the
recorded.
inning is over.
As that knuckle curve even crossed up Austin Barnes a little bit.
Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. The men in blue leading in this one as
All right,
we get set
here
to
you go
begin
with
the
Hernandez
7th.
leading
But
it off in the
before we do,
bullpen.
Let's check out the game summary to this
We'll start the
one.
work in Caleb Ferguson.
Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
RV with the first one to Hernandez.
Skied into straight
Hit
away
the
right.
right field, and
Stewart is going to
Stewart
get
will
there.
have a play.
And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers.
1 gone now in the
Yeah,
LA
here comes
7th,
Austin Barnes.
and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
First one from Harvey to Barnes.
Hard hit ball
Will
to
be
short.
hit straight to short, and the throw will
On
be
to first, and it's a
easily to
quick
Chris
start for the
Davis.
7th, as now there are 2 away.
All right. 2 pitches and 2 outs.
Ready once again, Andrew Toles.
And then Andrew Toles and Harvey's looking to have a clean and quick inning. 1 for 2, and now ball 1 left.
First pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
1-0 count to Andrew Toles. And now 1-1. One for 2 in tonight's
Looked
game
like
here
the
in
fastball
Baltimore.
got away from him there. It's ball 2.
2-1 to Toles. And this is going to be gone. Andrew Toles with another home run. Oh, hold on, guys. By the way, guys, this conversation might take a while, so my mic goes mute. That's why for a while. All right, first home run for Toles, and I'll be
the
back.
Dodgers have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and you could see he just made a mistake. He was cruising in the 7th, getting the first 2 outs, but then he offered up one that caught a little bit too much of the plate. This one got up and out of here, ruining what looked like a good appearance out of the bullpen.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it.
And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Pulled toward right center field. Mullins is after it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. Andrew Kashner will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Renato Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Hit in the air out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring up Carlos Perez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hit hard, but foul. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
3-2, full count. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled straight back.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez corrals it. Throw to first is in time. 1 down.
Up next to the Dodgers.
Next will be the designated hitter, Max Muncy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Peterson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter number
Stepping up now, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0. Line drive to left. Mancini will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They lead it. So digging in now, Joey Rickard will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Coles barehanded. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1 on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. So stepping in, DJ Stewart, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. Stepping into the box, Austin Barnes. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kachner. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Fastball well outside.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Bounced that one, but got him to go after it for a strike.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mullins ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Here's Corey Seager. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a looper to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
That can't bother you too bad, Dan, right there. Power guy at the plate, and you're able to get in his kitchen.
Boy, that's a tough one to swallow, right? These big, strong guys, they like to get their arms extended. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he's just so strong that he's able to muscle that into the outfield grass.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Back in standing. Goodness. 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Fouled away. Seager is off at first with 2 away. hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jace Peterson. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Now batting.
First offering on its way.
I'll admit.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Fouled off. The 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Fly ball right down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Catch is made, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. 4-0 the score tonight. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first.